on some stuff about the system, so...
Alright. Hey, Maya. You look sad.
Loser! You're a loser!
Maya sure looks tired. I'm so sorry, Maya. I failed to defend you during that trial earlier today.
I'm sorry too, Nick. I never meant to get caught up in this whole mess. Even worse, I got you caught up in it too, and you were convicted under that stupid law.
Want to see me give a guilty verdict? Want to see me do it again?
Do it again? Nick, you should really withdraw from this case. Maybe they'll even commute your sentence if you do.
I could never abandon you like that. You might not believe me, but I'm going to pull off a win. Somehow.
It's not like I don't believe in you, it's just...
Don't worry. Maybe the extra day in court is a blessing from the Holy Mother. Let's use it to our advantage. We'll turn this trial inside out and upside down. You'll see. Stranger things.
No. Okay.
You're awfully quiet, your benevolence.
It is only a matter of time until your executions are carried out.
Amen,
I simply
brother.
thought I would allow you to a good talk before you depart from this world.
Sorry, but we're not giving up yet. And we won't till the bitter... And we won't till the bitter... I want to say builder. And we won't till... And we won't till the bitter end.
There is no need to put on a brave face. Your fates were sealed with today's verdict. Worry not of Maya Fey. The Twilight Realm will cleanse the taint from that
No.
Don't say cleanse the taint. Don't say
I
cleanse the
can't
taint.
say that word
Hey, I'll be telling an
anymore.
exceedingly excellent your mother joke. Okay,
From that
begin.
neophyte
Hello,
practitioner's
everybody. How are you
soul.
guys doing?
Then perhaps the Holy Mother may finally forgive her. What the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know. Wait. Was that her attempt to act comforting me? That was horrible.
Bobted, further resistance shall come to naught. Stop your desperate struggle. Accept the judgment that is passed upon you.
No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle?
Ooh.
She obviously,
Judgment cut.
she obviously doesn't know me very well.
Then perhaps your sentence will be commuted and... Hold it right there, your benevolence. Why do you always have to be like that?
Maya, what are you...
What is the matter? I was simply showing some mercy upon your souls. Nick here is risking his life to defend me. And that is why I told you it will come to... No, it won't! Nick is just doing what lawyers are supposed to do. He's defending his client no matter what. Enough! There's no place for lawyers in the Hall of Justice. For we have the divination seance. But your insights were wrong.
Oh boy, that's gotta hurt. Oof, oof, oof.
Don't you get
oof,
it?
Oof, oof, poison damage.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Errors are bound to happen if your insights are accepted without question. So I ask you, Royal Priestess, what is your true duty? Do the victims' souls or the Holy Mother herself wish you to judge people in error?
Duty.
Oh, you dare bring Her Holiness's name into this? You know nothing, you phony baloney!
Please, you two. Enough already.
It
Sorry, Nick. Got a little carried away.
cat fight.
That's not really like me, huh?
No, I should be thanking you, Maya. It's good to have you in my corner.
How dare you mock me so? You will not get away with this! I was a fool to show you compassion. And to think I could convince you to accept your fate. So struggle all you want in the Hall of Justice tomorrow. You will receive your just desserts, as the scorn of our kingdom is heaped upon you.
I can see straight through that contorted smile on her face, you know. She may say these terrible things, but it's just the way she was raised, I guess. Can you try to remember what happened one more time?
I've been trying as hard as I can. But I can't remember anything from the middle of the Wright onward.
Oh, right. You suddenly felt sleepy and everything after that, it's a blank.
Even so, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm not the one going around just like Lady Kira. Although it is kind of cool to think there's a mysterious female vigilante out there.
Right. Praise a lot. Were you close to acolytes a lot?
We met several times during the meetings about the Wright. But I didn't know him very well. He seemed pretty quiet.
Didn't you eat together the day before the Wright?
Yeah, we ate this one super stinky dish, but it was actually really good.
Ah,
I wasn't sure I'd like it, but it was love at first bite.
chitlins.
Like, you know the salty noodles at Eldoon's Noodles? It's like if you added garlic and herbs to that, and then let it simmer for a really long time.
How is Eldoon's noodles still a constant thing? Sound more like a hot pot than ramen to me at that point.
Now I miss ramen too.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get you an American cheeseburger when we get back home. So what was Acolyte Zealot like while you were eating?
He seemed to be enjoying the food. But as soon as we were done, he left to go pray.
And what did you do?
Oh, I returned to the temple to prepare for the rite.
That coincides with Miss Me's description of the event. Any idea who might be pretending to be Lady Kira?
When the rite started, it was just me and Abbott in me.
But the seance vision showed a third figure who looked like Lady Kira.
I know. Lady Kira. I wish I could have seen her in the flesh.
Yeah. Let's just stay focused on the case, shall we? It was supposed to have been impossible for a third party to enter the inner sanctum.
Ah! But what if she came from the sky? You know, like that bushy bearded paratrooper? That mountain would have been no match for Lady Kira's wings.
That's from the Plum Punisher TV show, right?
How'd you know?
Because the real Lady Kira doesn't have wings.
Oh, I got it this time. There must be a secret room with a secret door to the inner sanctum. Did you know there are 88 secret Plume Punisher bases here in Quran?
Can we please stop talking about the Plume Punisher show for a sec, Maya?
I guess so. Keeping it real is much harder than it looks.
Well, I should get going now.
Sorry I wasn't any help.
Don't worry. I got this. We'll beat the charge tomorrow and be on the first plane back home before you know it. Then we'll go grab dinner at Old Dunes or your favorite burger joint. Burger Barn. You pick.
Sounds good.
What's crack-a-lackin', my homies?
I think I'll get the extra large Hamburg steak topping on my salty bowl. Best of both worlds.
No, the fuck you won't!
You can have whatever you like. But first I have to beat the charges.
Don't you go making promises my wallet can't keep!
Ah, I almost forgot.
What is it?
I have a favor to ask.
Okay, but why are we whispering?
I forgot I left something at the High Priest's house. It's super important. Would you mind getting and holding onto it for me?
Sure. So what's this super important thing?
In my bag, you'll find a folding book. It's only given to the priestess who performs the rite. It's called the Tome of Secrets.
That does sound important. How could you leave something like that just lying around? That explains all the whispering. If Rafa found out, all hell would break loose.
Look, it's got Lady Kira's real name written in it, so... Oops! Don't tell anyone I told you that! In fact, just forget I said anything at all. It's supposed to be a secret.
The Tome of Secret contains secrets? Imagine that. Smart ass.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing. It's just she forgot something, so I told her I'd go get it.
You're up to something, I just know it. Thanks, Nick. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Anybody home?
Bigoted.
No answers.
Bigoted.
Miss Amy. What the? Miss Amy's probably out right now. Well, I'll just get what I came for.
I am watching you like a warbad, Barb's head. You had better not steal anything.
I would never do something like that. I'm just here to get what Maya asked for.
Then get on with it.
I would if you stop interrupting me.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it! Get on with it!
Ah, here's Maya's bag.
Get on with it!
I'm having hiccups now. What is that strange patch on her bag?
It's the Steel Samurai. He's a hero of an action hero show back in my country.
Seems like a knockoff.
Yeah.
It's actually Maya's favorite show. She got all sorts of merchandise related to it.
I see. You look strikingly similar to the plumed Punisher.
They are similar, but the Steel Samurai definitely came first.
I see. How interesting.
Reva seems genuinely intrigued. There must be a common thread between Plume Punisher and Steel Samurai fans. Come to think of it, didn't Maya mention something about trading with a Plume Punisher fan? But I digress. I better find what she asked me to look for and get going. Let's see here. This must be the Tome of Secrets that Maya was talking about.
Well, Barb's head, are you finished now?
Hold on a second. The string around it is coming undone. Whoops! Oh.
Ah! You fool! Do not lay eyes upon it! Put it away! Quickly! Before we go blind!
Relax, my hand just slipped.
This is the Tome of Secrets! Are you trying to get us cursed? Lady Kira is liable to swoop down and gouge your eyes out.
Alright. This book is related to Lady Kira, isn't it? Your Benevolence, would you mind if I ask you some questions?
This is not something I would normally speak about to an outsider such as you.
Well, can't you make an exception?
If you insist. Nanya! What of this folding book? Yes, I see. This very important tome is bestowed upon the priestess in the purification rite.
Where did she even come from? The door
Don't
was
know.
locked. The door was locked. Very important. What's written inside?
Yes, I see. Really? Is it alright to reveal that?
Your Benevolence?
Patience, patience! The book contains Lady Kira's true name.
Her true name?
God damn it.
Is the name... is the name really that important of a secret?
To a Koreanist priestess, a person's name is one of the most important things to know.
Are we doing the whole, names have power thing?
Mm-hmm.
What's so important about a name?
So when does Rafa prove that she's a fae? We have to start ignoring her.
Without a name, a priestess's voice will fail to reach a person's mitama. It is much like trying to send a letter without the recipient's address. A spirit can only be identified once you know the deceased face and name.
Oh, I get it. It's like when you see someone in a crowd you recognize, but you don't know their name. It makes it impossible to get their attention.
Indeed, you must know a spirit's face and true name before you can commune with it. It is the same for Karanism's most secret art, one that my mother alone may use.
The Queen has a secret art?
It is something a foreigner such as you could never hope to guess. In Koreanism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the Queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do it.
I should pretend it is all new to me. Besides, I get the feeling she secretly really wants to tell me all about it. Oh wow, the Queen's secret. Could you tell me about the secret art of the Queen you spoke of?
Come again?
Oh, sorry, maybe we shouldn't talk about this. It is a secret after all, right?
It is the secret art of spirit channeling. But I suppose those words are meaningless to you.
Not really. I mean, yeah. I'm just surprised how willing you are to tell me about it.
The third third-rate lawyer could not channel spirits simply by learning of the technique.
A third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Third rate is a bit harsh. I even settled for second.
What is it? You have the look of a tentacled hag frog upon your face.
What the heck is a tentacle hag frog?
What?
I don't know what it is, but it sounds like there's porn of it.
I don't like that.
No.
Perish.
Spirit channeling. That's where a medium lets a spirit possess her body to return to our world, right?
Well now, I see you have done your homework.
Oh, haha. I guess I study a bit.
With the power of spirit channeling, one can bring back even the most ancient of spirits. It is quite a magnificent power, is it not?
I never seen her eyes light up like this before. I imagine they're pretty shocked when they come back from ancient times.
Indeed. A spirit's memory is cut off at the moment of death.
So even a spirit that is brought back after centuries doesn't sense any gap in time between the moment of its death and the moment it is channeled?
Now just imagine fucking with the spirits by going, like channeling them, it's going, ooh, a microwave.
Yes, and yet, it clearly recalls all the memories it had in life. Thus, even heroes and scholars of antiquity can be channeled and directly learned from. Our queens have also used this power to help the rulers of neighboring lands seek counsel. That is why we have never been invaded, and how we have maintained our unique culture.
Yeah, anyone try to fuck with this place, they get a visit from their ancestor.
Ooh, your mother.
Oh god!
Mom?
Defensively.
It's like, okay. Greetings. I am a spirit channeler, and today I will perform an exceedingly excellent your mother joke. Here you go.
Son?
Wait, what the fuck?
Spirit channeling is a really effective tool for international politics.
It is indeed. And that is why only those with the power to channel spirits may rule our kingdom.
Oh god, am I gonna become queen?
But of late, there has been an endless influx of illegal immigrants from neighboring lands. The fools come seeking the same great power as my mother.
Illegal immigrants?
Yes, it is becoming quite a problem.
Ha, this game has the subtlety of a brick.
Some have lost their way in life and look to Koreanism for their salvation. Among them are also those of dubious nature, who have been driven from their own lands.
Dubious nature? Driven from their own land? Gasp and Pain definitely fit that bill. But they sure weren't treating him like an illegal alien.
Probably because he wanted to be a prosecutor.
Yeah. Can you
Because he was siding directly with them.
Can you channel spirits, your benevolence?
I am but the royal priestess. There is still much that I must learn. As of now, the divination seance takes me to the very limit of my ability.
So our spiritual power doesn't measure up to Maya's. Oh.
You were just mocking me in your mind, weren't you?
Don't be ridiculous!
It is written all over your face, you impotent nincompoop! The divination seance was once one of the important roles fulfilled by the queen. That is what my mother taught me when I was little.
So the queen could perform the dance of devotion? That'd be a sight to see.
Someday, I will be a powerful priestess and queen, just like my mother. And the divination seance is a vital part of my training to prepare me for that day.
Forgive my ignorance, your benevolence.
You shall see. It will not be long before I, too, master the secret art of spirit channeling. I will be a magnificent queen who unites her people for the greater good of Karain.
Now I see. Spirit channeling is something she really aspires to.
I'm going to ace that test and become the next master. After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down.
It looks like she actually has something in common with Maya. And you know, instead of the same voice actor.
Are you quite through now? There are more important things to do than to stand here and talk about spirit channeling.
That's true. It doesn't have anything to do with this case, as far as I can tell. Or does it? If the queen is a spirit medium...
Are you about to suggest that my mother was channeling Lady Kira?
Ah! I guess you saw that one coming.
Lawyers are indeed a witless breed. On the day of the ride, my mother was engaged in other duties at the palace.
Of course.
My mother is a very busy woman, and the idea itself is preposterous. Do you truly believe the Queen of Karain would personally battle the insurgents? This is precisely what makes you third rate.
Ah! Another dead end. This is bad. Anyway, I need to continue looking for leads, so... What the?
Some random guard.
Over there, after him. Don't let him escape.
What is all that racket?
What the? Oh, hey, Nana.
Hey, Nanya.
Hi. We haven't seen you in 8 days.
What? That escaped prisoner has surfaced here in town?
Okay, bye. Escaped prisoner? You mean that guy with the bushy beard?
There is no reason to panic. The police are on his trail.
He's no longer a suspect. But you might know something considering he was at the scene of the crime. Let's go take a look.
Wait!
No. Ow, my fucking back! I forgot how badly I injured it, and Phoenix is getting old.
The
Ah,
back,
Stone it, bitch!
the back pain cannon event.
ow, I need to do some stretching and exercise more when I get back home.
Insert Mr. Incredible gif here.
Is this Albie?
Probably.
Mr. Wright!
Yep. Hey, Albie. That's a rebel. Have you seen him? Ow!
Are you alright, sir?
1
I'm
second.
back.
Have you seen that escaped prisoner around here?
Oh, so that's why all those police came rushing over here.
Now, you're awfully calm about an escaped prisoner.
Oh god. When will the rain end?
On God, bro.
Stare at the puppy.
I heard them saying something about an escaped prisoner disappearing in this area.
He disappeared in this area? He couldn't have taken to the air again, could he?
Barthead! I told you to wait!
It's too dangerous for you around here, your benevolence. Mr. Rebel could be lurking nearby.
What sort of princess would I be if all it took was an escaped prisoner to frighten me?
She's fearless, I'll give her that. I can't be responsible if something happens to you. As long as I'm here, though, I might as well search the area myself. If I were an escaped prisoner, where would I hide? Maybe that conspicuous open manhole cover? That manhole cover. It's open!
Whoa, what is this, Shadow?
Did he sniff out someone or something in that manhole? I wonder. Could Shadow track me Rebel if he had something with the Rebel scent on it?
I don't know.
I feel like I got something with Mr. Rebel scent on it. Something he might have touched. Here, Shadow. How about this? Hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
I hope it
I
worked.
hope it worked.
I think he picked up a scent.
Whoop! There he goes.
Do you mind if I borrow Shadow for a bit?
By all means.
I am the perfect life form.
I didn't know your dog could talk.
Maria!
What the dog doing?
I had no idea you could do this. Yeah, get him, boy.
Your benevolence. I'm heading down to the manhole now. It could be dangerous, so please wait here.
Wait!
Don't worry, I won't commit any of those misdeeds you're so worried about.
That is not what I fear. There may be a vicious insurgent lurking down there.
Oh, are you worried about me?
No, I was simply wondering why you would go to such lengths in your investigation. After all, if you would simply withdraw from this case, they might commute your sentence.
I'm doing it to prove Maya's innocent.
But how can you be so sure of the accused's innocence? She has already been found guilty.
You're already seeing this. Hey, remember that old step ladder versus ladder question? I believe in her. If she says she's innocent, then that means she's innocent. Lawyers must trust in their client to the bitter end. That's just what we do. Unless you're mad. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, unless you're mad.
You, lame brain, do what you will.
Well, I'm going in. Let's go, Shadow. It's your turn, Skipper.
Okay. Be careful.
Resident Evil. Wait, come back! It's pitch black down here. I can't see a thing. Ah! I think I got punched.
Yep.
Ow, ow, ow! What happened? I went down into the manhole and then... Oh, you finally came to. Ah! I remember that face anywhere. You just don't have a beard. And that dragon symbol on his armband, that's the mark of the rebels. That's a big-ass spider. There could be no mistake. It's him. That's a rebel.
The word spider!
No.
Ah! Sorry I got a little rough with you back there. Thought you were the cops. Why are you making that face? Hey, want an apple? Sure, I can have 3.
Sir! Apple seeds contain cyanide, sir!
What do you think? I'm putting the cyanide seeds in my teeth in case someone comes in here.
If they try to kiss me, I'll
fucking kiss them back.
poison with cyanide.
Oh, I thought you were going to kill me. I'll pass on the apple, but thanks. I don't mind a good apple, but not right now. What is this place? This is the office of my brother-in-arms, Dirk! But right now, we're using it as a rebel safe house. Wait, back up a sec. What kind of office is this exactly? A law office! What else? Really? Dirk used to be a lawyer? Yep, just like you. Corinne's public enemy #1 is an ex-lawyer? Didn't see that coming. But I don't suppose...
Not.
But I don't suppose I'll be coming around here anymore. You won't? Are you planning to flee or something? It's just I want to get out of the rebel business. Tired of being hounded by the cops and all that. So I came by today to pick up the last of my stuff. Really? I'm gonna sell Dirk's info to the Minister of Justice, then slip out of Corain. You ass!
You ass?
Wait a
Hi.
second!
What'd I miss?
Well, we meet That's a Rebel, and he's working with...
Jesus Christ, that's Wright.
He's working with,
Wait, what's bright?
That expression is horrifying.
Me when I see Beetlejuice, too. Beetlejuice. You're a key person of interest... Oh, wait, Fitz. What you missed is that, we meet That's a Rebel, and he's planning on selling Dirk's information to the Minister of Justice, which is basically the Queen. And the King. I put the King in quotes. You're a key person of interest in this case. You can't go running off like that. Relax, will ya? I'll tell you whatever you need to know.
Oh boy.
Sorry about punching your lights out back there. My bad.
Danny
So,
just selling people out.
Mr. Lawyer Man, what do you want to know? Tell me about the murder of the High Priest who trusted me and his acolyte. Praise a lot. Sure, I'll tell you whatever I can. Don't know it'll be much help, though. I mean, I'm not a rebel anymore, so... I wonder how true that really is.
Wait, hold on. Was a giant ass spider I saw in the
I
background?
don't like it. I hate it.
Tell me everything you know about the High Priest's murder. Well, as you know, I don't remember much about that. I banged my head on a rock as soon as I parachuted the inner sanctum. So when I told you I had nothing to do with his murder, I meant it.
Average spider in Australia.
For real.
The spider in your boot.
No.
I'll bringing up the video of the spider that was just eating a rat.
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay then,
Yeah.
where were you when you came to after banging your head? By the time I came to, it was already dawn. I must have been out cold the whole time. So you didn't see the crime happen at all? You got that right! Then why did you say you did... Then why did you say you did when you testified? Oh, about that, since I didn't remember a thing, I was afraid I seemed suspicious, so I came up with that whole story. Does he even realize how much trouble his big fat lie has caused me? Sorry for the trouble. It was definitely my bad. You don't seem sorry to me. So, the bottom line is you were at the scene of the crime, but weren't involved in it. Got it. Dirk, the attorney. So, Dirk used to be a lawyer. Yep! He was a force to be reckoned with back when he was still practicing. He was a juggernaut of the law, and as mighty as a dragon. He could strike terror into a prosecutor's heart just by glaring at him. People called it his dragon's glare. He even got criminals to confess and pass out with a well-placed glare. You got to be kidding me. But most important of all, he would never surrender. He'd fight for the accused, no matter how the odds were stacked against him. Is that what you mean by the will of the dragon? Yep. That would be it, actually. Your work in court yesterday was mighty impressive, too. You didn't give up, no matter how hard of a beating you took. Not like Dirk, I might add. Oh, thanks. Even a big part of that beating I took was because of you. Oh, what a important book. Is this a law book? A dragon's mark's been branded into the cover. That's Dirk's law book. Really? The leader of the rebels that Dirk? That's right. And that mark of the dragon is the emblem of the rebellion. The pages in this one section are really dirty. Must be the section on the Defense Culpability Act. He must
We're getting literature.
He must have done a lot of research on the Defense Culpability Act. He's practically wore out the entire section. This is a parting gift for me leaving the rebels. No, you can't keep it. I'm just asking why I can't for now. You can't steal this, you idiot. There's a knife driven deep into the photo of the queen. I guess the rebels really hate her. I better remember to stay on their good side. This looks like a photo of Dirk and his compatriots. Here's one that looks really old. Wow, this was taken about 20 years ago. Those are Dirk's sons. Really? So this is the rebel Dirk in the center? He doesn't look so evil. I heard your little hand, you know? And both of his sons look kind of familiar.
Where's the bracelet?
The one on the left is Yudai. Oh, Yudi. Oh, but you know him as Prosecutor Samadhi. Prosecutor
Wait.
Samadhi is Dirk's son?
Whoa.
That he is. Yudi was once a rebel too. He used to really respect his old man. Both as a father and as a lawyer. Then why did he become a prosecutor? Being a lawyer in this kingdom is the same as signing your own death warrant. On the account of the Defense Culpability Act, right? Yeah, that's why Yudi decided to be a prosecutor instead. He wanted to spark a revolution from the inside, so he dove right into the enemy den. I would have never guessed it, looking at him now. You could say that again. Dirk is battling the change Karain legal system. The will of the dragon spurs him on. We all thought Yudi was taking up the mantle to carry on that will too. We were sure he'd help overthrow Garan one day, but as you can see, he now uses the law to do her bidding. Dirk's been beside himself. Sir, that's a long-ass peel you're peeling.
You're getting right to the seeds, my dude.
Sir, you're filling the room with it, sir! So he no longer carries the will of the dragon in him, huh?
Suspiciously red door filled with apple
Are they
shavings.
just not gonna talk about fucking tiny Apollo? Are they just not?
I guess not. I wonder what happened between father and son for it to come to this.
Please, bring up Apollo.
What about,
Yes, thank God.
What about the other child in the photo? That's Dirk's adopted son, but he's gone back overseas. His name's Apollo. Apollo? Wait a second. That bracelet! It really is Apollo!
It'd be very funny if this was just someone completely unrelated.
He was a rascal, that one, and his voice could shake the entire room. I imagine he's out there raising high hell somewhere. Yes, I'm sure he's doing just fine.
I'm fine.
Considering how far he's come, Mr.
What the
Rebel's
flying fuck was that?
Mr. Rebel's description really doesn't do Apollo justice. Apollo! I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave True Sandy office to you. I believe in you, Apollo.
Thank you. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
So this is how this ties into Apollo's trilogy.
Hope it's raining.
He's a responsible young man now. He never lost that loud voice, though. He never lost that booming ass voice. You guys get electricity? Yeah, but the power goes out occasionally. That's pretty inconvenient. You're telling me, sometimes it goes out for an entire day. Like Neo's Comcast. Who's Neo? I don't know. What about the stuff in the refrigerator? Why don't you see it for yourself? Forget I ask. I'm afraid why am I fine? Is that coat yours, Mr. Rebel? Nah, it belonged to the rebel leader, Dirk. It's pretty impressive. I like the color, too. Wanna try it on? Really? You sure it's okay? Of course, but it will look great on you. Well then, don't mind if I do. Ah, it smells all moldy! I can't believe you fell for it! That thing been hanging there forever. Note to self, don't trust this guy ever again. Can I look at the spider?
No,
Nope.
thank God.
I mean that's a
That's a killing machine.
that's a friend.
There are bowls and platters of food here. It's still warm, as if it was all recently prepared. You must have a pretty big appetite, Mr. Rebel. Guys as big and strong as me? Got even bigger appetites, you know? But you just fled from the police. I don't know how you could eat this much after all that excitement. Ah! Sorry if I offended you! But first, let's start with an Appetizer? Where are you getting all those apples from? Wanna join me with some more, man? Got plenty of sewer lizards too. Thanks, but I already ate. His ass is making me hungry.
Yeah.
What's this thing with the dragon on it? Some kind of sign? Yep, that was his business sign back when this was Dirk's office. He used to be a lawyer, right? That he was, but it was a really long time ago. This place has been seen better days, that's for sure. Well, I hope he can put his sign back up someday. I wouldn't hold my breath. What the fuck? I guess I gotta summon everything. There's a ladder leading underground. He must have brought me in through there. There's no reason for me to leave yet. I should see what else Mr. Rebel has to say. Incense and white flowers. The flowers are still fresh. They must have been put here maybe today or yesterday. Did you put these here, Mr. Rebel? Something wrong with flowers? Oh no! This is a traditional thing here in Karain. Pay no mind. Well, I gotta start packing. Who knows when they might catch up with me if I don't scram soon. Please wait, I still need to ask you something. Go ahead, shoot. What are you rebels trying to do?
Bob.
Skipping Bob. And why were you at the inner sanctum in the first place? Why were you at the inner sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? I was trying to escape from the prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool for getting taken in by Dirk. You should have tried hightailing out of Karain like I'm doing.
What?
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Psyche locks! Mr. Rebel is hiding something, but I won't know exactly what until I can undo the locks. What exactly are you trying to hide, Mr. Rebel? Huh? I'm not hiding anything, no way, no hell! I'll just have to use my Magatama on him then.
Take that!
What's that? Ah, my fucking eye! I'm going to ask you again. Phoenix Wright is locked in. Why were you at the inner sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? You can keep asking, but the answer's still the same. I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool. He fell for Dirk's line and sold his own country out. How can you say such a things about him? He helped you escape, didn't he? Don't you even care about what happened to him? Nope! I was getting out of the rebellion anyway. He should have opened his eyes. We never stood a chance against the Grand Regime. Hang on. Do you really believe what you're saying? Didn't the High Priest's death really hurt you on the inside? Like I just said, I could care less about the whole thing. I beg to differ.
It's the flowers.
This wouldn't be
You're fucking lying, bro.
A thing.
You cannot hide from yourself.
Take that!
Oh, wait a minute. He must have been the one to send the fucking note then.
Yeah.
I heard these flowers are offered in memory of the dead here in Karain. The High Priest's death hit you hard, so you've been grieving here alone, haven't you? Well? Ah! flower don't mean anything. It's just a Koreanese way of saying goodbye. Why hide the fact that you're mourning his death? You're reading into this too much. I told you I'm done with the rebellion. I haven't heard from Dirk or the rest of them for a few days. And tomorrow I'm planning to kiss this kingdom goodbye. No, I know you've been in contact with the other rebels lately. And how exactly do you plan on proving that? This piece of evidence ties you to other rebels.
The scarf.
Yeah?
Take that!
I found this prayer flag at the Plaza of Devotion. You wrote a message on it and left it behind for your fellow rebels, didn't you? They brought this food for you at your request. So you're lying about leaving the rebels. You're still involved with Dirk and the rest of them, aren't you? Are you ready to tell me the truth now? Oh, you're good, Mr. Lawyer Man, I admit it. I requested a grub. But I was just taking advantage of them, that's all. What do you mean? With my face plastered all over the place, I couldn't stay out in the open anymore. So I just took advantage of my former comrade for some grub and placed it hard. I'm gonna kiss the kingdom goodbye tomorrow. I'm not buying it. You're obviously lying. I could tell just by looking at you. The white-hot flames of revolution definitely still burns inside of you. What? That's ridiculous. Those flames burned out a long time ago. This proves that the flames of revolution still burn on inside of you.
Take that!
Dirk's law book? I'm no lawyer, so what's that got to do with me? Look at the mark branded into the cover. This mark that stands for unwavering commitment to the revolution. It is Dirk's way of representing the will of the dragon. Yeah, so what of it? You have the same mark on the scarf tied around your left arm. But you wouldn't be wearing that if you were no longer a rebel. I forgot to take it off, that's all. No, as a wanted man, that should have been the first thing you took off. Also, we did see him in, like, episode 1 of this game. The fact that you haven't hidden that mark yet proves you're still a rebel. Think of what you want, but you don't know nothing about me. No, you're wrong. You wear your heart and your beliefs right on your sleeve, just like me. And this is what I believe in.
Take that!
Look at my badge!
Are you serious? Is that
Look at
what
my
actually
badge.
required?
Yes. Look at my badge, it is so cool.
That reminds me of the fucking one of the most recent, like from the official, like Apollo. Well, no, like the official Ace Attorney account, where they posted just a question of what's your favorite piece of evidence in an Ace Attorney game, and someone said badge, and then they responded with Ace Attorney fans not taking every opportunity to say the attorney's badge challenge impossible.
I mean, we gotta present our badge everywhere we go.
Hold on, I'm taking it.
It's relevant to every case.
I'm posting it. Muted.
Would you like to see my badge?
It's like the badge is what helped us solve DL6.
The admin for this account is so fucking funny.
So this is what all these shifts they be talking about.
Guys, remember when we showed Von Karma our badge and he got intense pain, the bullet in his shoulder came flying out of him?
When a person's back is against the wall, they always fall back on what they believe in. Just as I always have my badge. You always have the will of the dragon with you. And would you risk your life for your beliefs? No, I wouldn't. No? No, because I wouldn't be much use to my clients dead. Damn!
Damn!
Now admit it. I wouldn't be much use to my clients dead, but you sure seem to get into I'm gonna die situations. You never once thought about leaving the Defiant Dragons, have you? That look in your eye is just like Dirk's. Looks like you got the will of the dragon inside of you too. Am I gonna get healed? Nope.
Rip.
I had planned to take you out if you turn out to be on the side of the Royals.
But I gotta go check outside.
But I think I can trust you. I can't believe I was that close to getting shanked here. Like I said, I have no intention of leaving Dirk's group. In other words, you are testing me. You're a foreigner and a lawyer who's been charged with abetting a criminal to boot. And I've seen a fair share of lawyers get pardoned after weeping at the feet of the Queen. Moira. Well, I'm going to keep fighting until the end. Yeah, I can see that now. Sorry I ever doubted you. So what are you doing here anyway? I came to get the secret hideout key from a helper. A secret hideout? Yep, I was supposed to get my next order from Dirk there. But the town's swarming with cops thanks to that murder. Nothing I can do about that. What about the order Dirk was supposed to give you? Gonna have to abort that mission. Now I'm just lying low, waiting for a chance to make contact with Dirk again. Hey, what a long face. I thought you would be able to tell me something about the High Priest's murder. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I know. Let me make it up to you with this. What is it? This orb
I'll
is
offer you an apple in this trying times.
Can I offer you a taco in this trying times? Sure. That's a nice taco, ain't it? Have another. Okay. Have another. Okay. Have another. Stop! This orb is actually a key. It opened the door to one of our secret hideouts. I can't say any more than that.
Sir, that's a Dragon Ball.
Anyway, I hope it helps. This orb is a key? Well, a Dragon Ball can be a key. Yep. Plus a hideout in a totally unexpected location. And being that it's super secret, we could have just an ordinary key. I see. Dragon Ball added to the court record. Maybe this will help me unravel the truth behind this case. Thanks! Don't mention it. Besides, you're a fellow brother in arms, fighting the powers that be. Welcome, Wright. You're fighting fascism. Oh boy. It will help you. Feel free to pick my brain in a bit. Everyone been talking about the return of Lady Kira lately. Well, my friend Maya suspected of being the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. You wouldn't happen to know who she really is, though, would you? Beats me. But whoever she is, she bushwhacked me and hauled me off to jail. Even worse, on top of attacking us and delivering us to the cops, she's been watching us like a hawk and framing us for different crimes. Watching you like a hawk? Framing you for crimes? Why would anyone go to all that trouble? Our kingdom likes to pretend that its people are free to think what they want. Because of that, the authorities can't arrest you just for sympathizing with the rebellion. So they resort to framing people for things they didn't do. Code 1 fascism right there.
So I'm just assuming that our backyard is fucking flooded.
Oh,
Oh shit.
welcome to the Titanic, brother.
Got 4.5 to 5 inches of rain last night, and we're getting just about the same tonight.
Wow.
Fun.
Then that Lady Kira figure is. Yep. She's just some lick spittle working for the Grand regime. Wow. Oh, hello.
Oh.
No, chips in my mouth.
You got shit in your mouth?
Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just say, I've got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you. Cause you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. Jury duty.
So you was talking about Lady Kira then? Advanced combat skills, detailed surveillance, and clever setups. She's no amateur if you ask me. So you're saying the monarchy is using Lady Kira to secretly... Don't say it. Take out the rebels? Exactly! The Garage regime is using her to control the people, even down to what we think. Why don't the people protect if the monarchy is doing things like that? Have you seen the monarchy? Jesus fucking Christ. Fortunately, we don't have any conclusive evidence. Without that, we can't prove anything.
Also, you wanna know what the craziest thing about this is?
What?
My sister is currently driving a bus in this.
Well, ain't that bad. I know the feeling. If I bring this up in court, they'll probably dismiss it out of hand. I'll just have to unmask Lady Kira if I want to get anywhere. Our goal? To get rid of that old no-good Defense Culpability Act. I can tell just by looking at Dirk's law book. The DC Act has turned this kingdom into a corrupt cesspool, where false charges are overlooked and prosecutors are the only ones heard in court. It's been 33 years since it was first enacted. What happened 23 years ago to make them pass such a terrible law? The assassination of Queen Amara. That's where it all began. Skipper, get in here.
It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it.
Dirk assassinated the former queen, didn't he? That's the official line, but... The official line? Those charges were completely trumped up. Dirk was framed, I'm telling ya! He was? Plus, Dirk was a lawyer. Once the people thought a lawyer had killed the queen, they turned against all lawyers. That's how the DC Act was first passed. So that's why there aren't any lawyers left in Karain? Even worse, it changed the significance of the divination seance. The significance of the divination seance? They were holding seances in court even before the DC Act? You bet they were! Lawyers and prosecutors used to hotly contest the insight that came out of seances. You mean like what I've been doing? Right, just like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess insights are just another piece of evidence. Right. Oh hey Fifth, I just realized something.
What?
You're officially voicing a lawyer in this game.
Oh boy.
I see. I see what you mean about the significance of the divination seance changing. Now we just need... Oh no, wait, that's all of us. We all voicing lawyers actually. Wait a minute.
Yeah. It's built up.
Yep. The insights became the only truth, and arguing against them was banned.
As royal priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I glean thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial and your last rites. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe.
Executioner Eddie. From what I've seen, Rafa would agree with that. This kingdom is a shadow of its former self. It became a dictatorship where the royals use a fear a trumped-up charge to rule. And that's what Dirk's been rebelling against? Yep. All we want is to live in a kingdom with a fair and impartial legal system. And there's only one way to make that come true. Overthrow the current regime. So that's the truth behind the rebels. Well, PW, my friend, it's about time for me to get going. After all, I am the fangs of the Defiant Dragons. What? What? That's a rebel! You're not going to do that alley-oop thing again, are you? I'll just get into that. See you when I see ya. Alley-oop!
And he just disappears.
And he just walks away.
Why did he have to jump like that before running away? Quick, distract him! Alley-oop!
Alley-oop.
Runs. Well, I guess we're friends now. Friends achievement unlocked. But enough about that. I already spent way too much time here. Child Apollo is a cutie patootie. I want to pinch his cheek.
Teeny little guy.
My eyes! The sign!
Flashbang.
Oh, I finally got out of there.
Realizing the lawyer's badge functions basically the same as a Franklin's badge.
And Skipper died.
Mr. Wright,
There they are.
I'm so glad that you're okay. I was so worried about you.
Aww. Shadow, what happened to him anyway?
Family.
I
Family.
was the manhole about 5 minutes after you went in. Sorry he wasn't much help.
No one's howling.
Shit.
Well, did you find anything of worth?
Oh, I tripped and fell down there. I must have been out cold for a while. Better keep things to myself for now. Oops.
I figured as much.
Well, there we go. I have to find that secret hideout Mr. Rebel was talking about. I should probably start with places that have something to do with the High Priest. iSol is near my access online. Well, bye now.
Inner sanctum.
Barb's head. You already searched here, did you not?
Oh, I just thought I'd look around again, you know, in case I missed something. I probably should tell her I'm looking for the secret rebel hideout. We have a saying back home, leave no stone unturned.
Oh, yes. You cannot stump me. I know that one.
Actually, I don't have a clue is written all over your face. Wait, I was about to leave, my dumb ass. It's a statue of a bird. Guess I'll take a closer look at it. Hey, this eye is missing.
Sorry, Flo.
What are you doing? You must not touch that for no reason.
Sorry. But that shape. I wonder.
I can fit my badge in it.
I think my badge is too small for that. I knew it!
Oh my god, it is a secret passage.
Oh wait, that's you.
What?
Sure you should have done that in front of her?
Oh yeah, you're right. What the hell, right? She must be a loss for words, and that doesn't happen too often.
Well, we're gonna blow her mind. We don't know where the fuck we are either.
And Neo died.
Sorry.
What is this place? Explain yourself at once, Barbed Head.
I don't think she's ready for the full story. I don't really know much myself, but it seemed to be a secret rebel hideout. If I'm shocked there's a secret door here, I imagine that goes double for Rafa.
A rebel hideout in the inner sanctum? Somebody will pay for this.
Well, for now, I think I'll have a look around.
Wait! You must not enter before the police!
Don't worry, I won't disturb anything. Or at least I'll try not to. Besides, with you watching over me, it should be fine, right? Yeah.
Fine. Just please stop pleading your case. I can only stand so much lawyerly dribble. But I will be preparing all information gleaned from your efforts here to the police.
Of course. Now, shall we?
I will go no further.
Oh, right. You're not supposed to come in contact with the tainted Lady Kira's battles.
Very good, Barbed Head. I commend you for remembering.
Oh, thank you. Wait, why am I thanking her? Wait a minute.
I may not be able to enter, but I will allow no misdeeds on your part. I will be watching you like a warbad from the entrance here.
I told you I'm not going to do anything. I better hurry up before she enters mine. Okay, here we go. I'm entering the rebel hideout. Ah, fuck. That's a lot.
See what we
of
got here. We got a shovel, a pitchfork, a crossbow, a lot of guns, a time gremlin, I think.
I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrines the source of the spring water.
That makes sense. The Rowan was converted into a secret hideout. What about the Warbat revolving door? Oh, okay. Now I get it. I wonder if that, too, was originally intended to hide and protect this sacred space.
To think those filthy rebels were scheming their schemes in this most sacred place.
Those schemy rebels, those scheming rebels.
Scheming.
Those meddling kids.
It is a desecration upon Koreanism itself. The Defiant Dragon shall pay for this.
I suppose it's only natural that she be upset, but the investigation must go on. I think I'll start by taking a picture of the place. Good thing I brought a camera to snap some souvenir shots.
Stop that! You must not take photos here without permission.
Rayford's really fired up. She's sticking her head in as far as it will go. I guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything.
We're gonna use this later.
Now, to search every nook and cranny.
Barted! Just because it's hard for me to see your every move, do not use that as an excuse to touch and break things.
I heard you the first time. Sheesh. Bitch. Gun. Weapons. Lots of them, too.
We are lucky we found them before they could be used. Excellent work, Barbed Head.
Oh, thanks. If the rebellion ever happened, I hope it's bloodless. Phoenix, all wars are not bloodless.
How dare those filthy insurgents raise their banner amid such a sacred place? Barbed Head, you must burn it at once.
Didn't you tell me not to touch or damage anything?
This is an exception. Very well, if you will not do it, then I will.
But you're benevolent. I thought you're not supposed to come in here. For once, the strange custom of this kingdom are working in my favor. Something under the banner. A microphone? What's this doing here? Was someone trying to record something with it? So this is the water source that supplies the inner sanctum spring. It flows through the channel, builds into the floor before heading outside.
Lady Kira uses the sacred water to wash the taint of battle from her body.
It's also not red like the water in the spring. Look!
What is it, Barbed Head?
It's a Plume Punisher clock!
Why, I believe it's... It is a limited edition promotional item given to 50 lucky viewers. This rare item plays the Plume Punisher theme song every hour.
That's annoying!
Hand it over now, Barbed Head.
Ah! She snatched it away from me! No matter, she says, Rafa is definitely a huge fan.
What a fine item. And this switch, if I'm right...
It's the Plume Punisher's theme song.
Yes, now I see. The insurgents who use this room must be plumed Punisher fans.
That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to this case. The statue door rotates when you pull this chain.
I see. Then you must shut the door and destroy its mechanism. That will deprive the insurgents of access to this place.
But wouldn't that trap me in here?
Win-win. Not to worry, I would come to visit you once a year.
Bitch! She's actually serious? I mean... yes.
Shut you in here, leave you for dead.
No one will find your body.
And they'll never find the body.
A large stone slab, shaped like a magatama. Looks rather unstable. I bet if I tip it over in an earthquake. What's that earthly grass-like smell? Moss.
It is the smell of the moss that covers the stone.
Oh, so this shaggy green stuff is moss? Looks like some of the moss about halfway up has been distributed.
Disturbed.
Or disturbed. Oops. I wonder why that is. One quick touch can't hurt, right? Phoenix, don't touch it. Whoa! The slab started to wobble.
What is happening? What have you done to the sacred space?
Nothing! All I do was nudge it a little. I knew it looked unstable. Probably the best not to touch it again. You can't just touch everything, well... Never mind. You won't listen to me. Looks like I ordered from Dirk.
What's this? Let me see that.
I thought you're not supposed to touch anything in here.
This is an exception. Now hand it over. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Holy Mother!
What? What does it say?
It is an order intended for that rebel named Datz. It reads... After the Wright, infiltrate the palace under the guise of returning Lady Kira's costume. And search for clues about that incident from 23 years ago. Dirk.
23 years ago? He must mean the assassination of Queen Amara. I wonder what the rebels are up to. It's intriguing and all, but it doesn't seem related to the case at hand.
This will not do. I must warn my mother at once.
No need to do that. This order would never be carried out. Lady Kira's costume is still here, and Nabatynmi is no longer able to aid the rebels.
I knew that. Is there anything else you would like me to read, Barbed Head?
Oh, let's see, how about this note?
Let me see that. Konoro Zabas Barbar Yaken Ro. Wait, this looks familiar.
What is it? Some kind of Koreanist spell? Koreanist spell?
No, it's a recipe for Kearney's curry.
I guess the rebels enjoy a home-cooked meal just like everyone else. Wow, achievement for Curry. Oh, I guess I haven't searched everything.
Yeah, examine like this stuff.
Time to look at everything.
Oh wait! Go down! Isn't there blood?
Oh. What's this? A blood stain? I should probably try to figure out what happened in here.
Do not tamper with any evidence before the police arrive.
The police? Hey, that reminds me. Emma gave me something just for times like these.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you, mommy. Fuck.
Excuse me.
No, what? Fuck no. And Skipper died.
I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools. But they were confiscated at the airport.
Aluminum testing fluid? They exactly might come in handy. Aluminum testing fluid glows in reaction to even the tiniest traces of blood. So it can even detect areas where blood has been wiped up. It might help us figure out what happened here. Okay, time for science to do its thing. First, let me put these red tinted glasses to see the aluminum glow. I'm a vampire! Then I just press A or whatever I want to spray some of the aluminum. Areas where there was blood will react by turning blue.
So, I was paying attention to something else. Where is this?
Oh my god. We're at the secret rebel hideout.
Ah. Did I think I saw.
God, I feel like I'm spraying the environmental case in Seaman. I feel like a jackass. There you go.
Jeez, there we go.
This is a huge blood stain. Something big must have happened here.
Perhaps the high priest's blood flowed in from here under the warbed statue.
There was definitely a lot of blood here. But it's impossible to say much else at this point. I'll just take a picture for now. Alright, luminal reactions don't show up in photos. But I have to take some notes. That should do it! I didn't notice before, but the blood stain looked like it was smeared away in one place. Is it because the warbag revolving door passed over it? Forensics expert. Well, I think I covered about everything here. Oh, yeah, Emma.
Emma!
Mr. Wright, should have come here before the police.
Sorry, but I was in a hurry. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to. Her benevolence can attest to that.
It is your fault for being so slow. I expect the police to work faster and more efficiently.
Sorry.
Well, Barbed Head, have you not already seen enough?
Guess it's about time I got back to the temple and go over everything I learned.
tired.
I'm just gonna take a spoon and just eat these Cheez-Its with the spoon.
Go back, Miss Wright. How'd it go?
Unfortunately, I didn't find anything conclusive.
No way.
I do not understand, Barbed Head.
What don't you understand?
Why you did not commit any misdeeds during your investigation. After all, lawyers ply their trade primarily through illicit means and methods.
What? Who told you that?
My mother. Are you saying she was wrong? No, that cannot be. You must have committed some sort of misdeed right under my nose.
If that were so, she wasted her whole day following me around.
What is it? Prosecutor Sanmati has need of me.
What's going on?
I must go perform a divination seance for Praise-a-Lot. It is our custom for the prosecution to review its contents before the trial begins.
I see.
The third time will be the charm. My insights will finally bring you to your knees tomorrow. And I will teach that neophyte practitioner a lesson.
Looks like the royal priestess is back with vengeance. What do you want for dinner, honey? Justice.
A bagel.
Now, two bagel.
She made a full recovery from when we started the investigation earlier today. I look forward to seeing you in court, Your Benevolence.
Oh, pardon me.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall. You will not look so confident when I am finished with you tomorrow.
Actually, I'm not really looking forward to seeing her tomorrow. Especially without any solid evidence.
Whoopee.
Why don't we go over everything you know so far?
Me when I realize I've been muted the whole time.
Alright. Let's see here. Acolyte Zella was killed during the Wright with Lady Kira's dagger. And Maya's fingerprints were found on it.
There has to be some weird stuff going on with that.
Yeah. I'm thinking since she kind of lost consciousness, I think something possessed her.
Yeah.
And Skipper died.
That doesn't sound very good.
I know. It's the very definition of being up a creek without a paddle. Being up shit creek without a paddle. And I'm paddling through the shit with my hands. The day before his murder, Zalat enjoyed a meal with the High Priest, his wife, and Maya. I also learned about spirit channeling here in Karain.
That doesn't sound very helpful.
Oh, but I did hear something interesting. That the rebel hunting Lady Kira might be working for the Justice Minister.
What? Really? Our kingdom is supposed to be ruled through faith and laws. Cannot allow the people to be controlled by fear and violence.
Albie, that sounds like something a rebel might say.
It does? But if that Lady Kira really is one of Mr. Inca's subordinates, that would exonerate Miss Maya.
Unfortunately, I have no way of proving it in the court.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, I almost forgot about the secret rebel hideout we found at the Inner Sanctum. There was a blood stain inside. I don't know if or how it's connected to this case, though.
Wow, a secret room in the Inner Sanctum? That would be a huge hit with tourists.
This kid is really an entrepreneur at heart.
Money.
What I mean is that hideout could be important to your case.
Maybe, but it's still too early to tell. Ah, looks like I'm heading into court without any useful evidence.
We'll just have to pray something appears during tomorrow's trial.
Princess Wright for a divination seance might be my only hope. There could be some new information in it that might help.
Divination seance? I thought it always works against the accused.
Not always. Right, like Dirk used to say, the royal priestess insides are just another piece of evidence.
Really? I never heard anyone say that before. It's hard to figure you out sometimes, sir.
Divination seance work both ways before the Defense Culpability Act. It's only now that the people of Karain find it strange.
Mr. Wright, I just wanted to say, good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. I can't afford to lose this next one. I collect all sorts of information by having even start connecting the dots. If I could do that, I might have a shot at pulling off a win. Rafa's insights will be the deciding factor. It's a huge gamble. Gamble? But it's all I got. Neo? Gamble? I ate my entire Cheez-Its. For the love of God, give me health. I'm begging you.
No, bang.
No, you're doing a no healing run.
I'm here to claim your appendix.
Maya looks exhausted, but I can't blame her.
Nick, I was thinking about it all day yesterday. I never properly asked you to defend me, did I?
It doesn't matter. I'm on this case till the bitter end.
I know. That's why I wanted to officially ask you for your help.
You got it, Maya. Let's do this. We gotta wrap this up and get back home so you can make your dream show come true. The Steel Samurai versus the Plume Punisher, right?
You bet.
They're gonna use a bunch of stock footage from both shows.
Or it's gonna be like those fucking edits people make where they just like green screen in like characters from other shows to make it look like they're interacting. You look as if you did not sleep last night, Barbed Head. It is written all over your face.
You're bringing up the kind of shit you'd see on Tumblr in like 2015.
Yeah. How can you expect to put up a respectable defense like that?
I'm all fired up and raring to go. I
No,
guess
you're not.
I guess mine's not the only one looking exhausted. Rafa doesn't seem in the best spirits herself.
Go ahead. Feign confidence now while you are still able. For I will see to it that your last rites are read for you to this day.
Huh. Get to adjust my imagination.
Ready, Nick?
Okay, Maya. Let's head on in.
Now then, if everyone is ready,
The defense is ready, Your Majesty. The prosecution is ready. Let us begin without further delay.
oh, no prayers this time, Prosecutor Satmani? Once told me the world's gonna roll me?
I already offered my prayers for the latest victim during my visit to the crime scene. Being that the accused has already been found guilty of the first murder, let us hasten this trial so we may put this dead lawyer walking out of his misery. Get the ball, Crusher, Your Majesty.
I could not agree more. No, that's mine. That's a personal thing between me and my husband.
Then why do you always bring it to court?
That is between me and my husband. So. Respect the private lives of the magistrate. In yesterday's trial, the accused was already found guilty of murdering the high priest. And today she will be tried for the murder of his disciple, Horace Alive. Now then, Prosecutor Satmani, your opening statement if you would.
Certainly. The accused has now slain two of the most devout clergymen in Koreanism. Even the lowest level of hell, the hell of tickling, will not be punishment enough.
Love it when my mic catches the thunder outside.
What a terrible fate awaits her.
I got to the wings of a butterfly. Oh my fucking god. Ball kill Polka. Ball kill.
Ba-
Ball
Ball-
Gilpocon. Hell.
Bogilpokon.
Balkipolkon Hell, a realm of eternal agony. There she will suffer the endless punishment of Jagar by the Golun of Polmoton.
Polmoton.
Furthermore, Golun.
Shut the fuck up.
I am sending her to D&D realm, where Vecna will pull her skin off.
I haven't even seen his Mori
Mori.
yet. Yeah.
God,
So I
Enough!
keep hearing people
Enough!
say pull the skin off and I don't know what it means.
he literally pulled the skin off.
Ugh.
No, he doesn't. The skeletons do.
Oh.
Spy proxy.
My blood runs cold at the mere thought of such a terrible place. Such a terrible place exists. It's a place where all the stolen shippers are currently at.
I'm going to ask for a translation, but a second thought, ignorance is bliss. Man, Vecna is really fucking fun.
Yeah, I played one match. It was like overwhelming
Me-
presence, Franklin's demise, Wayne attunement, Weave attunement, and Porter. You will
My
turn
first-
that fucking map into a radar.
My first match with Vecna was like, oh hey, I figured out you could use Flight of the Damned at literally like close range. And it's actually at its best when you use it for that.
Yeah, like a shotgun. A shotgun that goes through everything.
Now then, please continue. Master part about the terrible hell awaiting the accused.
As you wish. The victim of this heinous crime was the high priest's disciple, Praise a lot. He had been training under the high priest while living at the priest's home.
I've met him a number of times, and he seemed like an earnest young man. How tragic he made such a terrible end.
The murder occurred at the Plaza of Devotion during the purification rite. It was a bold crime carried out while the plaza was full of the faithful deep in prayer. The ward-bad dagger was found impaled in the victim's upper back. The stabbing caused a spinal cord injury that killed him instantly. Ouch.
Youch.
That's a big dagger, too.
Ah, the Warbad Dagger. Lady Kira's weapon of choice.
We already established that the accused prints were on the weapon. Incredibly damning evidence itself. And Neo died.
Neo?
Neo is dead. Get me out of CSI hell.
Sorry, I was getting something.
No, I didn't do it!
Objection.
Hold your tongue. Now, being that the accused Maya Fey is a serial killer, the prosecution believes that the death penalty is the only possible sentence.
Would the defense care to respond?
The accused is innocent, and nothing can convince me otherwise. After all, the crime scene was packed with worshippers. How could my client possibly have committed this murder without a single witness? Butterfly. The accused fingerprints on the murder weapon alone is enough to render a verdict. As such, I see no need to debate this any further. But
Well, once her benevolence conducts her seance, it'll be clear for all to see.
Your Majesty, might I have a word?
Something the matter, Prosecutor Sabmani?
It is about the divination seance.
Bathroom break.
Your benevolence.
Stop right there, Prosecutor Sanmati.
As you wish. Forgive me for stepping my bounds. What was that all about?
Barb Ted, have you made peace with your fate? For this time, the divination seance will bring you to your knees.
I'm ready, and I accept your challenge. The only problem is I have no weapons at my disposal. I only
You
hope
have your badge.
my bat doesn't shoot lasers.
It blocks things, though.
Not really. I only hope now is what we can glean from the seance vision and Rafa's insights.
Very well. The divination seance, if you please, your benevolence.
Yes, let us begin. Nanya!
Sure.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's
She does not
soul
sound like
to
a
me.
14-year-old.
No, she sounds like an adult. Or like a teenager.
Like, I'm sorry to the voice actor, but this isn't what a 14-year-old
So
should
that we
sound
may
like
receive
normally.
their final memories in the pool of souls.
I mean, it's not like my voice is any fucking better, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Hey, Macarena.
I like this song.
What were they talking about before the dance?
Nothing that important.
I was taking.
I don't get it. Why wasn't there anything to see?
Oh,
Your benevolence. What in the world?
Ugh. I wasn't able to evoke any sort of response. I called out the spirit's name many times, but to no avail.
That's weird. Just as I thought. Wait, what did he know that we don't? I had sought to confirm the content of today's divination seance. After all, it is customary for the prosecutor to verify it beforehand. Come to think of it.
Yes, we know.
Forget it. And that's why I sought to stop her benevolence from performing here.
Because he knew there was nothing.
However, she insisted that it be done. She wished to try one more time here in the Hall of Justice.
It would appear her benevolence is tired from her manifold duties. Who's snacking in my courtroom?
Or maybe the spirit just doesn't want. Oops, sorry, that's me. Or maybe the spirit just doesn't want to show anything.
I am not anything of the sort. The victim spirit will not answer my call, but I know not why.
The
Your
spirit.
benevolence, send them
This-
to the
this is gonna-
court. Crumbs in their bed.
And this Maya's gonna reveal that she's a spirit channeler at some point soon. I
I'm sure
swear.
she will. She'll have to.
It is my sacred duty to convey the truth through the divination seance.
Because that's probably what happened to her.
Not
like,
top
when
1000 cheese.
When
Rafa.
Have you not seen that?
No. I don't think so.
What are we to do without a divination seance?
I suppose I shall have to deliver the last rites without them. The prosecution had already taken that into account when preparing for today.
Okay.
I am fully
Here-
capable. I am fully
Here you
capable.
go.
Shut up. Your
How
giggles.
long is this? I can't even play it because it's copyrighted. Hold on.
An hour and 40 minutes.
Yup.
I am fully capable of proving the accused guilt with or without a divination seance. Big dog with shot collar.
You never fail to impress, Prosecutor Sudbody.
This is bad. The divination seance was my one and only hope. Your Majesty! Her benevolence says she isn't tired. So shouldn't we try to find out why the divination seance failed?
How curious, Mr. Wright. Why have you suddenly taken such a keen interest in the divination seance?
Yes, explain yourself. The divination seance is for shedding light on an accused's crimes. It is the Holy Mother's hammer of wrath that is ever poised to pound you into your grave. You should fear it, not plead for it.
I believe in my client. Plus, yesterday, somebody told me something that changed my mind. The divination seance was once thought of as just another piece of evidence. If we were to correctly interpret the visions through a careful analysis, then they will lead us to the truth behind what really happened. And the truth will show that my client, Maya Fey, is innocent. Thanks, Maya, for being fucking blunt.
The truth is, you don't have anything else to fall back on, huh, Nick?
Maya, please, you're not helping. Miss, you're gonna get
How
cuts.
dare you!
You're gonna get cuts in the inside of your hands if you hold your hands tight like that.
The voices of a Mitama is to be feared, not utilized by bio lawyers such as you!
Seances exact a heavy toll upon the royal priestess. It would be best not to burden her any further. Or does the defense feel that it can pose no counter-argument with the seance? No, of course not. You saw right through me. I have to find a way to make the divination seance happen, or we're toast. Toast.
Well, since the divination seance is not possible at this time, I see no other choice. Guilty!
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I mean, proceed to trial without the seance, as I might have suggested.
Thank you, your majesty.
Why, you? I will not forget this, barbed head! This will not be the last you see of me.
Evil laugh. I hate children.
And the Oscar goes to...
Now then, I will now proceed by providing an outline of the case at hand. Here's the outline, the case in my hand.
Traces a square with his finger.
Yeah, I get that.
The teacher drew
Very well,
square.
the lead
This is
detective would
really
please
dumb.
come to the stand, we may begin.
Emma!
Sorry, Mr. Wright.
Detective Sky, I understand how you would wish to save the accused and the defense. They are your friends after all. But you must let them go.
And
And move
on.
on.
But
There's only one way to save them now. By giving their souls the chance to burn away the taint of their sins in the infernal flames.
ooh, I can't do this.
Come on, please let her do the puppy eyes, Sprite.
Judge. Judge. Math? Math is going.
Ah, no eating in the Sacred Hall of Justice!
The whole hall smells like dog food now.
Gun!
Miss Sky!
Yes.
Oh, no puppy eyes.
Don't worry about me and Nick. You just do your job. I'm sure Nick will figure something out. Eventually. Yay, there it is. Oh, it's so cute. It's such a
Right.
cute sprite.
Thanks, Miss Faye.
How very brave for a criminal with a tainted soul. Very well, Detective Sky. Please proceed.
Okay, I can do this. Let me start with an overview of this case. Okay, I can do it.
We'll save it here.
Alrighty.
Emma's so fucking cute.
She's hot.
She's cute.
She's hot.
Cute.
Hot.
Hornajay!